Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's your boy Rebellious Kicks and I'm back with another video for you guys today. I did I'm doing an unboxing on these. I'm a little late to the party. I got these like almost a week ago. And from this box I'm pretty sure most of you, if you don't know already, you should know what this is, and we're gonna get into it. I got an interesting take on this. I've heard some other people say this before, but we're gonna get into that. But I want to get to the shoe and show it to you first, and then we'll get to my take on these and sneaker culture in general right now. So just bear with me a second. You see, got the Jordan sign on the front. Got Flight here. Got the cement. Bottom of the box right here. What we have here is a Jordan 4 retro, Air Jordan 4 retro. It's the colors is black, multicolor, size 10, retail for $190. A lot of people I know have been getting these new boxes lately where they don't have a suggested retail on it. And I say that to say, don't get used to the $190 price tag for the Jordan 4. That's soon to change, going up to probably like $220, $200, somewhere in that range. Now these are holding strong pretty good right now for like, they're on StockX for a good $300. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but got the speckled paper. And here we go. These are the Red Thunder / Crimson Air Jordan 4. A lot of people been complaining about the QC on these, which my pair, as you can see, I really had no issues with. Dope sneaker. I haven't tried these on yet, and I'm probably not going to right now. I know the market is saturated with these, everybody wearing them. I've been seeing posts online with 4 dudes in one class having these on, so I kind of want to hold off on wearing these. But it's a dope sneaker. Got the Jordan Flight right there, white Jordan there. Got the upside down Air Jordan right here. No Nike Air on the back. Rightly so. It's not a original colorway. So it's a dope sneaker. But something I was really liking. Alright, so sorry for the weird cut, but something I wanted to really touch on about my views of sneakers in general. This sneaker, for one, I've heard it said a couple times, but I kind of agree with this statement. Don't get it twisted. This is a dope sneaker. It's a dope sneaker, dope colorway. It's dope. But in saying that, this sneaker color blocking looked like something we would have seen like a swap meet or your local bootlegger or whatever you want to call them, or your sneaker man or whatever. Back in the days in like 2006, it seems like something you would have seen for like $60. This color blocking, this color scheme. And that's not to say that some of them sneakers weren't hard, what wasn't decent, but this is what this reminds me of. It seems like something I would have seen at some place where you get 4XT white tees for like $3. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a knock on the sneaker. It's just, I don't know. It just feels like there's not much. It's kind of like people are biting are biting the bootlegger style nowadays, and you got to think about it, right? Um, like I said, I'm a big fan of in my other videos, I'm a big fan of Virgil Abloh, and RIP to him. But um, if you have not been living under a rock, you've seen the new LV Air Force One Off-White collaboration that is dropping. They're gonna call it a pretty penny. I don't expect me to get my hands on one, unless it's some magical, thing that happens for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I want to spend $2,000 on a sneaker, even though I know it's gonna go up in value. It's gonna be really sought after. DJ Khaled just had one on and just had a pair, and I think they did an auction for those at the legendary Sotheby auction house, and I think that's in Atlanta, and it might be New York, whichever one. They have a couple different locations where they do this stuff at, but not to knock on his design, he's always been original, he's always been different, and I don't know if you've seen those, but those LVs, some of those colorways of the LVs look like something that we would have seen a bootlegger have. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days. Tell me you have not seen an LV sneaker with the purse type material on it. You ain't never seen that before? We been seeing this, man. Like, it's something not new. This is like they're biting the bootlegger and customize, or excuse me, what they call them now, the customizer styles. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. But I would like to see a little bit more original ideas. It's still gonna be a very tough sneaker. It's a dope sneaker that he has. The LVs, those are gonna be really, really hard to get. And like I said, it just seems like something I seen at the flea market like 7 years ago. I'm pretty sure you've been to a flea market and you've seen these dudes out here with stacks of boxes of Jordans, Air Forces, whatever you want to decide they have. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. The bootleggers were getting paid off their designs, so they were currently stealing their designs from at one point, and now it's the other way around, seeming like coming up, these days. So, some of the colorways I know I'm a little skeptical about because they look like stuff that we've seen before. There's nothing wrong with that. It's gonna be a dope thing. I feel like, if you know fashion, and you want to talk about high brands and stuff like that, if you got to get a chance, look up Dapper Dan, which he's one of the originators. You got to think of him being a bootlegger, because he made custom pieces back in the 80s and 90s for high-end clientels who wanted a Gucci suit or Louis Vuitton suit, Fendi, Prada, all that stuff like that they couldn't get anywhere else. They weren't doing those types of things back in those days. So full Gucci suits and different things, where he was a tailor and he created his own pieces. Now, years later, years go by where he's doing this, and now he is getting his just due flowers because he's one of the originators. The companies stopped looking at him. They sued him to stop making these things, and years later they had to accept him and bring him back to their company and have them do it. Gucci had him design stuff for them, and it's the American story. You come up any way that you can, and then you make something popular, you make something hot. They look at your inspiration and they can't recreate that, so they have to bring you in to create that. So we need more creators out there. We need more creators coming up with ideas. We need more people doing these things, because at that, everyone has to start from somewhere, and that's usually what happens in sneakers. They're gonna see your design. There's a Jordan 3 upcoming that I've seen on a video where someone talked about where there was a customizer who did that colorway damn near 95% the match of what this sneaker is going to be. It's a Jordan 3 that's coming out this year. It's a highly sought after one. I think it's going to be another one that's going to be hard to get. I don't know what the color is. I don't want to say it wrong. I think it's Muslim, something like that. But look it up. He feels like, and I've heard people say that they owe him a check. Bruh, he does not owe you a check. You don't owe him a check. And I'm gonna say why. And the reason being that they don't owe him a check is because he took from them and created his own. It's not like he took his own original idea and created it and then the company took it. You know, that's what's going on with these Air Kais, Air Omis, all of these knockoffs of, you know, silhouettes. That's the thing. He didn't own the silhouette, so he can't take claim for the sneaker design. He can take claim for the sneaker color, but I mean, that's the job of a customizer. They change colors. I'm pretty sure what he had was a pair of Mocha 3s that he made into that colorway, which I feel like that colorway is gonna be fire. I hope I can get my hands on those. Praying to the sneaker gods that I can get this one in my hands to get to a review to y'all. So I know I'm a little bit late on this one, but you know, it's just something I had to redo this video because I started doing it and I had so many issues come up and I could never finish it. But you know, this is something that I wanted to get to y'all, and I want y'all to share y'all opinions. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, do you feel I'm wrong? Do you think it's different? Do you think that we should continue supporting these companies and these brands, biting the customizer or the little guy, quote unquote, the little guy? So this is another one with Rebellious Kicks. I'm signing off, and y'all just hit me up in the comment section, man. Peace.